Hey friends, Melinda here. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I post weekly workouts so that you can stay strong, fit, and fierce with me each and every week. If you're new here, make sure that you consider subscribing. In honor of Love Month, I have designed this Love Handles Incineration Workout to burn out that core. In this series, we're going to target out the obliques, the back, and the surrounding muscles to really whittle in that waistline. Now, if you love this series, I want you to click that like button below and show me some burning love for today's workout. Now, let's get to work. We have our warm-up in parallel second. Drop those shoulders firmly down the back. Pull the navel tight into the spine. Deep breath, inhale. Open those arms. Exhale, float those arms out. Deep breath, inhale. Taking a very deep grand plie and press. You can go shallow if you need to modify, or if you're feeling good, start to take that deep plie. Inhale, and then exhale, float it out. Deep breath, inhale, and then exhale, press. Deep breath. Finding your breathing right away so that we can oxygenate those muscles. Press. Feeling the energy through those arms. One last one. We take that side overhead reach. Pull the elbow tightly into side body. Drop the shoulders firmly down your back. Hug the elbow tightly in as you cinch and press. We're going to do a lot of oblique work utilizing the back. So we want to make sure that we're nice and supple through those side bodies as well as the back. Press. Taking those nice strong breaths. Exhale. That exhalation is going to help you deepen the contraction and sculpt and whittle that waistline even further. Press and reach. Moving on from here, we have our rainbow warrior lunge. Palm goes up. We reach the right arm overhead. Hug and squeeze from here. Pull, squeeze, hug. Inhale. Exhale, press. Reach overhead. Drop the shoulders firmly down the back. So find the cinch. Nice rainbow. Hug in. You'll start to feel the legs fire up here. So we're just getting a little extra bonus with the leg work. Press and reach. And you're not putting a lot of pressure with that left arm. You're being light with that left arm. The most of the work is happening on that right side body. Press. Squeeze into a deep lunge, or you can come a little bit higher if you need to modify. Feel the contraction as you squeeze right elbow into hip. Press, reach. One last one. Moving on from here to that side abduction lift. Lift and lower. Palms up to ceiling. Reach the toe tip far away from that body. So I want you to lengthen like your leg is being pulled away from you. And press. Feeling contraction within that right oblique. Squeeze and hug. Drop your shoulders firmly down your back. Now, if you want to hover that leg for more of a challenge, go ahead and challenge yourself with more core stability. Challenge here by hovering leg and press. I'll stay with that modified version today of the toe tap down. Reach and hug. Press. Feel the stitch in and hug. Reach and press. From here, we're going to take that ankle reach. Pull and press. Ankle reach and hug, press. Lift and cinch. So we're trying to reach towards that right ankle. Pull and press. This time we are hovering that leg. If you need to tap it down, go ahead to tap it down for a modified version. Pull and cinch. Reach into it. Press, elongate, push and squeeze. lift. Feeling a strong cinch within that side body. Lift, lower. So maintaining the control and press. Reach. Inhale. Exhale. Moving from here into that warrior lunge. So we hug it in and we reach overhead. Squeeze the elbow in. Reach and press. Hug. Overhead. Squeeze. Reach. So rainbow warrior lunge. Press. Remember, you don't want to slouch into your right side body. You're very lifted through side bodies. Overhead reach. Hug and squeeze. Exhale. As you drive the elbow tightly into your left side. Press. Drop the shoulders firmly down back. Exhale and press. Squeeze cinch. Find that little hold as you find the contraction and press. One last one. Moving into our side abduction lift. We pull and tap down. Lift and lower. So find your strong, stabilized standing leg. Press. Overhead reach. Now if your leg doesn't go this high, just modify it to a range of motion that works best for you today. We are all at different stages within our fitness journeys. So go to where you're at today. Each time we're going to get stronger. We're going to gain that flexibility and mobility and strength each time that we're sweating it out together. And press. Lift. Tap toe. Strong controlled lift and strong controlled lower. Lift and lower. Moving on into that ankle reach. Hover this time. Pull. Press. You'll start to feel the back awaken here. Palms up towards the ceilings. Press. Squeeze. And you can always tap it down for a further modification. Lengthen. That right leg is working hard to stabilize, as well as your core to maintain balance. Press. Everything working hard here. Reach and lengthen. Press. Find the toe tip reaching far away. One last one. Deep breath, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down. Kneeling contractions, reach those arms out to second. Concave inward as we float those arms out to second. Concave inward, press. So pull the belly in, suction cup navel to spine, pull round and release. So I want you to exhale. Big deep breaths. So taking all of the air out as we contract and round the spine. Dropping the shoulders firmly down. Exhale, press. Reach away. So find strength with those arms. Pulling in and away. Scoop the belly in. Gaze into your belly button. Drop the shoulders firmly down the back. Exhale. Round. Almost like you're in that cat position. And press. Reach. Open up. Breathe. Taking those arms into high fifth, we concave in and press. I'll show you to the side body from here. Concave in and press. Round. Press. Exhale. Press, squeeze. And around. Drop the shoulders. Firmly down back. Scooping in and out. That drawing in and up maneuver. Steady breath. Think of this as a kneeling crunch. Really finding that abdominal contraction each time that you find that rounded spine. Press. See, curve in. And press. Contract. Lengthen. Reach your arms into a steeple grip. Biceps into alignment with those ears. Reach up and over to the right. Bring it back to center. Up and over. You're going to feel a dramatic stretch through the side bodies. So take it to the area that works best for you in your body. Maybe it's not as deep today. Maybe it's a little bit more shallow, and that is absolutely fine. You've got to work what's best for your body, not anyone else. Not comparing ourselves to anyone else. And press, I want you to lengthen before you lean. Reach it up, stretch, lean into it. Press, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. To center, we extend that right leg long, high fifth reach, and sweep. So we have our high fifth sweep, and then bring it back into a cross position in front of your sternum. Reach and press overhead. So I want you to think of reaching your toe tip away from body, and then reaching those arms into that beautiful high fifth position. Reach. So we're working with control, we're working with grace, but our bodies are getting strong. Press, reach, high fifth, cross in front of the breastbone. Proud chest. Be proud of your work today. Reach. Pull in. You're going to feel that beautiful stretch running through that side body. Take it to the opposite side from here. Stretch nice and long. Pull into that high fifth. And then we cross. Reach. Pull in. Out. And in. Press. Try to feel the softness through the arms, but hug in with intention. Press. Every movement has a purpose, an intention behind it. Push and reach. Lengthen. Squeeze and hug center. Press it away. Feel that beautiful stretch inside bodies. Out. Hug in. Squeeze. One more. Hug it back into center. Deep breath. Inhale up. And exhale out. Oblique crunches are next. The forearm is down into the ground. You're pushing your shoulder down and away. You're lifting through your left side body. Placing the right hand behind the nape of the neck, we lift right leg into a side attitude press. Lift. Now this is a modification of the next exercise that we're doing. So we're lifting up, but this will really target and allow you to feel that right oblique contract. Exhale. So finding the contraction within right body and press. There's a light fingertips behind the right nape of the neck. Press and reach. Lift and lower press. Lift, squeeze, and hug. Knee is forward, femur bone is forward. Pull the low abdominals in. So don't just allow your belly to hang out. Really zipper out that core. Lift up, lower, feeling contraction, hug, and squeeze. Pull in and reach. One last one. Moving into the soft part of your gluteal, we come up and press. Now we're in that advanced version, pulling the elbow into that right knee, or you can stay with that modified version, whatever works for you today. Pull in and press. So rocking to that meaty part of your gluteal. Push down with your left forearm, and the left shoulder pushes down and away from your ear. Press. Each time I want you to find that tight contraction within your obliques. Squeeze. And if you have tight hips, go back to that modified version. It's going to be less abrasive on your hips. Lift and lower. And if you need to flex your toes here, by all means, flex those toes to release your hips. Press. Lift it up. Lower down. One last one. Moving right along. Reach those toe tips out to the edge of your mat from here. Hands come behind the nape of the neck. We begin to lift and lower. Lifting top leg and press. Lift. Lower. So strong breath here. Now these are very difficult exercises. So really concentrate on your form and alignment. You're not yanking on the neck. Very gentle with the lift. Controlled lower. Reaching toe tips to the edge of your mat at a very small diagonal. Lift. Lower. You're going to feel an intense burn through that right oblique. Lift. Lower, moving on to more of an advancement as we reach toe tip up to ceiling. So finding the pinky reach in towards calf. Press. Remember, no jerking here. It's not about using momentum. It's about using that oblique strength. I want you to reach and try to find the connection in the midline of the body. Press. Deep burn here. Gentle lift and gentle lower. Moving on to even further challenge. Lift both legs and press. Lift. Lower. Can you hold it for a second? Lower down. Lift. You will definitely start to feel your back, but keep your core contracted to protect your spine. So the core and the back are working simultaneously here. Lift. So abdomen pulls in. Deep breath. These are very challenging. Stay with me. We've got this. Lift. Lower. One last one. We move right away to that opposite side. Let's get right into it. Forearm comes down. Push the shoulder down. We have that oblique. Left leg comes up. So we lift and squeeze. Drop the shoulder firmly down. So I don't want you to start to look like this. Once we get tired, we start to slump in that side body. But I really want you to utilize the pressure pushing down into the forearm so that you can stay lifted and lengthened. Hug, press. Are you starting to break a sweat? Hopefully so, because I'm sweating with you. Exhale and press. Again, if your leg doesn't go this high, just work at a range of motion where your hip mobility can go today. Press up. Exhale. Strengthening our flexibility. whittling in those love handles, but still staying with that love inside of our hearts. Exhale, press and squeeze. Lift up. Both legs, here we go. Lift and lower. Squeeze. Hug and press. Squeeze. Remember, you can stay with that modification. We're coming to that meaty part of your tush. Lift and lower. Try to squeeze those legs together. Exhale at the top. Find the contraction. That breath is so essential. If we start to hold the breath, we hold on to so much tension. So just let it go. Release with it. Squeeze. Drop the right shoulder down. Light fingertips behind head. Lift. Lower. One last one. Moving right along from here. Place those hands behind the nape of the neck. We lift and we lower. Lift. Lower press. Come up and reach. Lift. Lower. So toe tips are to the edge of your mat. Lift, hug, press. No yanking on the neck. Just a subtle grip behind the nape of the neck. Press. Reach. So exhale. Inhale. Squeeze the inner thighs together as you pull those legs tightly in. Moving on. Press. Lift. Press. Find the length. Find the stretch. Find the burn. I hope you guys are feeling this. I am definitely feeling that oblique on fire. Press and reach. Exhale. Find the midline, pinky in towards ankle, in towards calf. Reach it long. Exhale. Press. Lift. Stretch those toe tips as far as they can away. Both hands. Lift. Double leg lift. Lift. Lower. And it's going to feel challenging, maybe even more challenging than the other side, because now we're fatigued. Press. Lift. Exhale. We are challenging our bodies, our minds today. But getting stronger with each workout. One last one. Moving into our elbow plank. We drop down into our forearms, lengthen those toe tips away, drop it down over, and hug. So find the stitch up, center, press. Now if you can, I want you to really dip the hip down into the earth below you. Dropping the shoulders firmly down the back. You can interlace the fingertips if that works better for your body. Whatever grip works for you. Gaze as gently beyond those knuckles. Feel those obliques. Feel the low abs pull in. Drop those shoulders. Down the back, inhale. Exhale, press. Squeeze heels tightly together. One last one, hold here. Drop the knees. Find your child's pose as you reach the fingertips in opposition of your hips, grounding down into your heels. With each exhalation, allow yourself to surrender into your mat and surrender into your hips. Walk the fingertips over to your left. Maybe you place the right hand on the left to feel a deeper stretch within your side bodies. We've worked those obliques and sides a lot today, so this should feel like a great stretch. Take it to the opposite side. Reach. Taking the left palm over that right. Sink hips over to your left. Feeling the oppositional stretch here. Coming back into center. Float into your tabletop position, cow and cat. Lift heart. Round spine. Lift up. Round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Flat back. Awesome work, friends. Question of the day. What area of the body would you like me to target next in one of my upcoming videos? Leave your answers in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to sweat it out with you soon again.